Hi everybody, Greg here again. I'm your host for the Road to Your Family History YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me. Hey, this video is going to be a little bit different. As you can tell, I don't have the normal background I have here. Just sitting here in my little dining room here in Florida, and I'm going to do something that I've wanted to do for a while. I actually sent for an Ancestry DNA test kit. Now, I want you to go on this journey with me. I want to show you how this works, and you're going to go along with me. This is going to be straight from unboxing all the way to the results. So it's going to be kind of an exciting journey for me. I don't expect really a lot of surprises, but hey, you never know. So let's get on with the unboxing. Hey, and before we do that, please go below to the subscribe button and hit that. I'd really appreciate it. It would tell YouTube and myself you want to see more of these videos. Hey, really appreciate that. Hey, and while you're at it, next to the subscribe button, there's a little bell. If you hit that bell, you'll get notifications when I've posted a new video. So thanks a lot for doing that. Let's get to the unboxing, okay? Here we have, I ordered this one. I didn't order this one straight from Ancestry. I ordered it from Amazon, actually, Amazon Prime, because they have the 2-day shipping. I don't know how long it takes to get it directly from Ancestry. But I noticed on the return address on the package, it shows that it was actually shipped from Ancestry. So there you go. So let me open this package. I mean, it says the tear on a perforation, but these Prime packages, I've had a problem opening those up, so I'm just going to use scissors. Open this up. Hopefully I hit it low enough. Up, there we go. And here we are. Okay, no additional paperwork in there. Here's the box. It's sealed. And hey, I'm going to put my reading glasses on here. You know, I'm no spring chicken. So Ancestry DNA test kit. It's in a fairly small box. And let's see, genetic testing ethnicity. It says right on there on the barcode. Boy, sometimes these shrink wraps can be tough to get off, but I'm gonna get it here. All right, it's coming. There we go. Now, it still has a piece of tape on it. It looks like there's a flap that lifts up, but there's a seal on there. I'll use my scissors. Hopefully I won't hurt myself here. Could be a danger to myself. Okay. Well, okay, failing that, I'll just try to peel. There we go. Peeling off. Get rid of that. Okay, the flap does open up. And you know what? I'm going to switch to being behind the camera to show you the rest of this, okay? Okay, we've got the Ancestry DNA test kit all unwrapped, and we're going to take a look inside now. They have a flap on top, and we'll bend that back so that hopefully that stays open. And there's, I guess, the instructions. It says, welcome to the beginning of your story. Now, it says here, before you spit, activate your kit online by phone or with our app first. You do have to activate this kit. Now, for people who are concerned, in the older days, you used to have to actually take a blood test to test your DNA. But now, no, all you have to do, they give you a tube that you spit into. And it says here, it emphasizes with the exclamation point, activating your kit with your unique code is the only way to get your DNA results, okay? And it has the required steps inside. And we'll go through those. Here it tells you how to activate your kit, either on a mobile phone, on a computer, and says your unique activation code is located on the outside of the spit tube. Okay, and ensure that you do not skip that step, because activating your kit with the unique code is the only way to get your DNA results. Okay, and for your own records, they want you to write down your name, of course, and the activation code. Yeah, what else we have in here? Okay, and it tells you what to do. It tells you to spit in the tube. You have the little like funnel type thing there. It says fill the tube until your saliva, not including bubbles, is at or just above the wavy line. They want to make sure they have enough of a sample to work with here, because it's less than 1/4 of a teaspoon, but they don't want you to overfill it. So then it says replace the funnel with the cap. You screw it on tightly, and that will release solution, actually, that will stabilize the DNA in your saliva. Hey, that's pretty cool. Then they tell you to tighten to release the stabilizing fluid. It says, you know, it works when the blue solution from the cap is emptied into the tube. Okay. I'm going to spare you taking a look at my spit in any form. I don't want you to watch me spit into a tube, and I don't even want you to see the tube with my spit in it, because I just don't think you want to see that. But okay, so then it says you need to shake the tube for at least 5 seconds, and that will ensure that the sample mixes thoroughly with the stabilizing solution so that the lab can best process your sample. Okay, then your results will be ready in about 6 to 8 weeks from the time they receive your sample now. But they just tell you to put the tube in the collection bag, mail in your sample. That's it. Okay. I have my unique activation code, but I'm probably going to just blur that out. Okay, and here, this is shiny. It's probably reflecting the light. But what is this? Let me see it here. It is the collection bag. You're going to insert your capped tube into that bag, and then you're going to seal the bag and put the bag into the return mailer. Okay, look, and here's the box. They give you the box to put your sample in, and it's a self-sealing. You just remove that tape and that'll seal the box. And they have reminders all over the place, like in here. It says, do not forget to activate, because you have to do that or else you just cannot get results. And this is your tube that you're going to open up and spit into, and there's the blue activating solution that actually will preserve your DNA in your spit during shipment. Okay, pretty cool. And that's it. I mean, it's not incredibly complicated. Just the tube, got the mailing, got the bag you're going to put the tube in, and your instructions. So that's it as far as the actual contents of this box goes. Okay, now I'm going to go in. I'm ready to activate my product here. So I'm going to go to the URL listed in the instructions there. It's Ancestry DNA.com/activate. Okay, and there we go. Now, I do have an Ancestry.com account, so I'm going to tell them to continue as me in my Ancestry. Who's providing the DNA sample? Well, that's me. I'm going to click on that and hit next. Next, I need to enter the 15-digit activation code located on your collection tube to link your test results to your Ancestry account. Okay, let me do that. Okay, now I'm blurring this out just for privacy purposes on the video. But here we go. Go to the next. Need to enter
my birth year. I do that. I am a male. And there's a question mark. It's going to tell me why it wants that. It says your biological sex is used in lab processing and it is shown to others who have DNA in common with you. Okay. So I'll go next. Then it says, please review and consent to the terms of the DNA processing consent. When you activate your kit, you consent to Ancestry's collection and processing of your DNA and other sensitive personal information, such as your ethnicity, national origin, or health history. But then you have to click to consent to the collection and processing of my DNA data and other sensitive personal information as described above. So you click and say next. It says, we invite you to participate in research conducted by us and our collaborators to advance the study of genetics, genealogy, anthropology, and health. And they have in big bold letters, participation is voluntary. You can activate your DNA kit and receive your results even if you do not give consent for this survey. It says no additional work is required to participate. Data we share outside of Ancestry does not include your name, contact information, or other identifying information. It says you're free to withdraw your consent at any time. Please read the informed consent before making your decision to participate in the Ancestry Human Diversity Project. I'll click on that. I mean, it's fairly long here. And you know, I'm going to say that I have read the informed consent, but I'm not going to give consent at this time. Okay? Now, it says there, just how big is your family? When we process your DNA sample, we compare your results to other Ancestry members to see if you have DNA in common. These are your DNA matches. If you choose to see your DNA matches, you will be listed as a match to them. You and your matches can discover how you're related. You can view each other's profiles, and you can send messages to each other. Like it says here, finding new family members can be exciting, but you might also discover unexpected relatives which could surprise you and your family. You can change this preference at any time, and that's a great option. You can opt into it, which I'm going to do, but at any time, apparently, you can opt out of this. So would you like to see your DNA matches and be listed as a match? Yes. I will say yes. Okay, so it shows the display preference. This display preference determines what's shown to others who have DNA in common with you. What will others see? Well, it will show my complete ethnicity, geographic, and cultural origins. Or the other option is to show only what we have in common. I think I'm just going to pick show only what we have in common, because I assume that that can be changed too in the future if I want to do that. But for now, I'm just only going to show what we have in common. And you have the option to receive weekly emails about my DNA results. It has that checked as a default. You can uncheck that so that you will not receive weekly emails with updates, but I'm going to keep that activated. Then I hit Activate Kit. Would you like to receive text updates about the status of your DNA kit? You know, I am not going to do that for now. Yeah, I'm just going to rely on email for now. So I'll X out of that. So it says, get more out of your DNA results, start your family tree in there. It's saying, and I haven't done this. I have an Ancestry.com account that I use fairly often, but I have not put in my family tree information. That you can do that, and I don't want to do that right now. Once again, I might do that sometime in the future, but not right now. And that's it. That's a fairly simple. It's a little more complex than I expected because there's a lot of stuff you need to read and consent to or not consent to. But that's good. That's a good thing. That it looks like they're being fairly transparent with this. They allow you to opt in or not on different phases of this. Okay, I now have spit into the tube, and I've put the tube in this shiny little bag they have, which has a self-adhesive strip on it, and man, it's ready to go in the box. Okay,
It's not in the box. This is a prepaid postage, so you don't have to put any postage on it. It's ready to go to the post office, man. It's all sealed up. It has a self-seal thing. You just peel off the strip and it will stick together. And because of the bag that it's in, it has enough extra stuff all around where, you know, it doesn't, you don't feel or hear anything shaking in there. So, man, this is ready to go. I'll let you know when I get my results. Man, I'm excited.